Alright, now in this video, we're going to learn how to apply the cosine function to a triangle when you're given all of the side lengths. So example 2, we have to find the cosine of C and the cosine of R, and write each answer as a decimal round to the hundredths place. So the first thing I would do is write down SOHCAHTOA. Okay, so since I need to find the cosine of S and the cosine of R, I don't need SO or TOA. So I'm going to go ahead and erase these two functions and focus on the fact that I need just the cosine adjacent over hypotenuse. So cosine is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. So the cosine of S. Alright, so we're going to draw our angle, we know that the cosine of S is equal to the adjacent side over the hypotenuse based on the ka. And we're going to draw our eyeball at S, looking at the triangle. Now we got to identify where our hypotenuse is at, which is going to be across from the right angle. Our opposite side is going to be the side opposite of where I'm looking at. So if I go from S and draw an arrowhead across the way, the side across from it's RT. And then the adjacent side would be ST. So then I know that my relationship is the adjacent over hypotenuse. And then I fill in what I know. So the adjacent side is 45 over the hypotenuse, which is 53. And so cosine of S can be 45 over 53, but it wants our answer as a decimal rounded to the hundredths place. So I'm going to take 45 and divide it by 53, and cosine of S would equal 0.85. Now both of those answers are acceptable. If the specific directions are asking to find the decimal answer, then 0.85 is correct. If it doesn't matter, 45 over 43 reduced, this is reduced already, is 100% fine, okay, as well. So then if we need to find the cosine of R, we have to erase our diagram and redraw where our eyeball should be at. Write down our ratio really quick. Okay, so then now we're looking at R, and the hypotenuse is across from T. Alright, so then the side opposite of it is ST, so that's 45, and then the adjacent side is right next to it, which is RT. So then, since I know the cosine of R is still adjacent over hypotenuse, the adjacent side would be 28, and the hypotenuse is 53. And that's simplified already, so then the cosine of R is 28 over 43. But since again we want our answer in a decimal according to our directions, cosine of R is equal to 0.53. Again, both answers are correct. It just depends on what the directions are asking you to use or write your answer in. And that's how you find a cosine ratio.